Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. Okay, welcome back to our site and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today's video, uh, just want to show us what our site looks like after about 2 months of intense work on the site. So yeah, before now, I believe I've been able to, on this channel, I believe I've been able to shed light as touching fiber. I've also been able to shed light as touching CCTV at the same time. Yeah. So today's video, I want to just show us what the job we've done thus far, what it really looks like. So this is one of our manhole. Yeah. Now on this manhole, you can see we on this side manhole we are having two duct cable, two duct pipe. I beg your pardon. We're having two duct pipe. Apart from having two duct pipe, we also have two cables, right? We're having two duct pipe and we have two cables. So on this video, right, one of the cable, the smaller cable is our DC cable, which is more like our power cable, and the bigger cable is our fiber cable. And this is a 48 core cable. Yeah, this is a 48 core fiber cable, and this is our DC cable. Yeah, this one has been pulled to the other manhole. Yeah, so at places where we can't fly our DC cable, places where we can't put our DC cable under the ground, what we do, we fly them. We fly them on a pole, on a stick, on the wood, on anything, right? So, but today I want to show us how we're able to make do with our cables, right? So now come with me as I show you what this looks like. Okay, let's go this way. So on this now, this is the one we fly. We fly this one. This is our DC cable. This is on the pole. This one is right on the pole, right? So okay, stay with me as I show you uh how we were able to pass the fiber cable and the power cable, which is our DC cable. So I want to show us how we're able to pass our fiber cable and our DC cable. So like, okay, this may not be so clear. So let me get to the main point and then show us. You as you can see. Okay, now look at this. This cable you're seeing here is our fiber. Is our this cable that you're seeing here is our power cable. This cable is our power cable. So we couldn't go through the ground. Yes, we opened this ground, yeah, but we couldn't pass the power cable through the ground. So we decided to go through air. So I will show you another place where we also pass our DC cable. Now this is an estate that we did. Yeah, this is an estate that we've worked on, and then I think some of us are still there currently working, right? Now this is our cable. This is our DC cable. Yeah, here, right here. This is our DC cable right here. Alright. let me open it. So uh so this here, right here, is our DC cable. Well done, sir. Yeah, well done. Yeah. So right here we have our DC cable right here. So this is how we put it. This is the cable going up, and then let me now show you. Well done. Yeah. Can I pull it? So we've flown the cable on the yeah, morning. We've flown the cable on the estate, as you can see. So this yeah, this is the cable. This is our cable, just the one beneath here. So this is it. And this is not for us. It's for another service provider, right? So on this part, right, the goal is to put our sub box, yeah, our sub box on this part. So this was where we did our cable. So we can't just start breaking this ground. We can't start tilling the ground either. So we'll just so sorry. I had to say hi to someone, to an old friend, which I just bumped into. So yeah. Uh, okay, now this box is for us. This is sub box. Yeah. So the one above there, that's our sub box. Let me zoom in a bit. Although my camera is not too clear, I think we can see something. So this is our sub box. Yeah, the house is uh about 5 DC cables. Yeah. So yeah. So that's that. So this estate was really covered by us, as you can see. All these estates now have fiber. So the ones that were not having fiber before now, they now have fiber in their home, and it's really a good thing to do. So and guess what? People have been asking us when we don't have. So because there are people that did not sign MOU with us, so they didn't sign thinking it was not something worthwhile. But as they see us as we proceed in our job, carrying out our job and doing our job, they are asking, they want to now be part of the team. They now want to ask, how can we connect? And then our KMZ did not capture their side, so I think they might have to pay extra, right? I think they might have to pay extra. So let me also show us. Let me also show us our how we pass. Like this is our DC cable, like I rightly said, our DC cable, right? So sorry, I'm by the roadside. You may not hear me so clearly, right? I'm by the roadside. So this is our manhole. This is our manhole. Yeah, this manhole now. This one have our DC cable and our fiber cable. So the DC cable is more like the power cable. I've said that many times. I've said that many times, right? So the DC cable is more like the fiber cable. That is what give power to whatsoever we've done, whatsoever we're doing, and whatsoever we will still do. So the smaller, as you can see right here, let me bend the pitch. Sometimes you need to be, no, not sometimes, all the times you need to be careful, because inside this hole there could be some snakes and all. So right now you see these are 2 cables, right? So here, this one I'm touching here, these are DC cable. This is a DC cable. This cable is a DC cable, while this cable right here, this is the fiber cable. Not just a fiber cable, this is a 48 core cable. Yeah, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly help me subscribe, please and please. If you need to subscribe, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so now this is the end part of the DC cable. We'll also take it underneath this place that we've dug. We'll also pass it down to also feed other estate, right? So the truth is, it's not really a rocket science. The job is not a rocket science, but you need to pay rapt attention. You need to put in your best to deliver your best, because I tell you for free, if you don't put in your best, you may have to repeat the jobs you've done more than once. You may have to repeat the jobs you've done. So again, for some of us that is just joining the channel, you're welcome. You can do well to subscribe to the channel and become part of our community, right? So again, the channel is just all about enlightening the people how they can have security in their home, as touching security like CCTV, intercom, smart lock, automated gate, and the beautiful thing about security, about camera now, is you can be at the comfort of your home or anywhere around the world and be seen watching what is happening, right? You must not be at the point where something is happening before you can get what is happening. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So you can be anywhere and then be viewing what is happening, right? So this channel we give you a robust understanding on how to do some of all these security things yourself, and how to install a wireless camera. A wireless camera is not a rocket science. How to also install a solar camera. So if you check my previous videos, you will see where we're able to install different kinds and types of camera, ranging from wired camera. What is this one? Ranging from wired camera to wireless camera, right? So that is what we do on this page. So please, I'm also begging once more, if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe. So we'll talk about the types of camera. There are different types of camera. There is a Dahua, there is Hikvision, there is Heat Connect, there is a whole lot of them, right? So on this channel, we'll talk about how you can get the best, where you can get the best, and if you so want us to even get the best for you, we are open for that, right? So, and then apart from talking about CCTV, I also say we'll do stuff like smart lock. You may want to lock the door with a smart key. So the key, it uses card, it uses code, it uses fingerprints, it uses facial recognition. So yeah, we also have that available, right? So then we also talk about fiber. Yeah, fiber is fiber optic, right? Is a source of internet you give to the houses. You give to different houses. Now, so there are different types of core cable. There's a 48 core, there's a 96 core. So it really depends on what you want to connect to or what you want to connect with. So I am really grateful for people that have been connecting to this channel. I've been getting some reports basically lately on this channel, and it has been helpful. It has been a good one, so to say. Yeah, so that I won't lie about, right? So and from here I'll be taking us to our set site. Yeah, I'll be taking us from here to our set site to also see what we've done thus far. Okay, I think these are other people. These are also fiber guys too, but not our fiber guys. Obviously, these are fiber guys, but not our own fiber guys, right? So that is really that for that. So thank you so much for those that have subscribed and those that will still subscribe. And thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for those that have been part of this video, that have been part of this life. For those that have stayed a bit, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you. So I'm taking us to our set site to see what we've also successfully done on the set site. Yeah. So someone may want to ask a question. Okay, if I want a fiber in my home, how can I get the fiber in my home? Like, how can I get the fiber to my home? Now, first of all, there are different network providers. Right? There are different network providers. So what you do, you reach out to those network providers and then tell them this is what I want. And they also tell you how they can help the cost. Well done, boss. How do you work, sir? So this right here is a sub box. This is a hot box, right? See, you want to ask so many questions. So this is a hot box. So this is what it looks like. So this hot box now, it carries different fiber from different points. All right, as you can see, different fiber from different points. So now site, so now set site. So there is here. Yeah. So I'm saying hi to someone. So sorry please. So there is a hot box. There is a sub box. There's a hot box. There is a sub box. So I will be showing us the difference between a hot box and a sub box. So now this is it. There's a basic difference between a hot box and a sub box. So a hot box is bigger than a sub box one. A hot box can house a sub box, and a sub box cannot house a hot box. Now, so it's just like a father to a child, right? So the father right here is the hot box. It feeds the sub box. Sub box can feed sub boxes, but sub box cannot feed a hot box. I take that again. Sub box can feed another sub box, but a sub box cannot feed a hot box. It is only a hot box that can feed a sub box. And again, a hot box, right? A hot box in itself, a hot box can carry DC cable, which is the power cable, and the hot box can also carry a fiber optic cable. Yeah, a hot box can house a DC cable, and a hot box can also house a fiber cable. And a hot box can house a sub box one, but a sub box cannot house a hot box. I don't know if that makes sense. So now I'm taking us to the site, or to the place that I can expressly talk about a hot box. That I can distinctly talk about the difference between a hot box and a sub box. So currently we're heading to our set site is not far from here. So please do well to subscribe if you're yet to. Do well to like the video if you've not done so. And if you have a question, if you have any question, please do well to answer. And of the truth, I'll answer the one that I can really answer, and the one I cannot answer, I will just tell you straight up that for this I may not be able to answer you now, but that doesn't mean I will not make a video. That doesn't mean I will not go to do research on what the question is, and guess what, I'll make up another video for that. So if you have a question, please do well to ask your question. If you have a question, please do well to ask your question. I'm right here waiting for your question. I'm right here waiting for your question while we go to the set site. But if the set site is closed, we may have to go to where our hotbox is. Morning, boss. So, we're heading to our. The set site is closed. So this is the set site. This is our set site, but it is closed. So this is our set site, but our set site is closed. Our set site is closed. So okay, let's just go to where our hotbox is. Let's go to where our hotbox is, and so we can talk more about the hotbox. Let's go to where our hotbox is. Just be patient with me as we journey. Be patient with me. Patient with me as we journey to where our hotbox is. I think most of us did not come to work today. Sorry, I need to mute because this is a site. So a whole lot is happening here on the site, and you have to carefully look at what is happening, right? So okay, now this is what I was talking about. This is the hotbox. This is the hotbox. So as we can see here, as it is written right here, this is HBO1. I believe you can see HBO1. So this is our hotbox 1. So if you go to another hotbox like this, you see it could be HBO2 or HBO3 or HBO4. So this is our hotbox, right? This is our hotbox 1. So now this is it. This hotbox, it carries a DC cable, right? It carries a DC cable and also carry a fiber cable. I've explained this before now to us. This hotbox carries a DC cable and it also carries what? A fiber cable. Yeah, this is a hotbox. This is what a hotbox look like. So you may want to ask, a hotbox that I've been talking about. So this is our manhole. Now this was not how this manhole was before. So it's you as you are taking your fiber cable, you're also taking your what do they call it again? As you're taking the fiber cable, you're also taking the DC cable. So I think that should be all for today. We are limited in terms of numbers of staff. So I want to end this now so as to go attend to other things on site. So as you were saying, at some point I was muting because I needed to attend to something very, very important. So please, if you're here to subscribe, like I will always beg and ask, please do well to subscribe. do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you so much for subscribing, for those that have subscribed. So this is our hot box. I was saying a hot box feeds a sub box, but a sub box cannot feed a hot box. Yeah, thank you, and bye bye. I'm tired of doing live videos.